Hello in round number 6, and the last one. I had pleasure to play in this tournament. We are against saidin.raken, very good player, one of the best players of uh, white blue familias archetype on Magic the Gathering Online, this wonderful program. So that was of course mulligan. We didn't have Bagel. Now we have 3 Bagels but no land. That's okay, but with Bagels you must be prepared that you are going to mulligan to 5 very often. If you don't want to do it, just don't play this deck. Okay, so this hand is very good actually. It's maybe not very good, but okay. We are going to put on the bottom Forest and Rancor, and we are going to pray that our Scout Rancor Ethereal Armor Aggro plan in turn number 2 is going to be good. Actually, it's going to be attack in turn 3, so maybe it's not that fast, but what better we can do from 5 or potentially 4. Okay, so turn number 1 is he begins. It's not that good. We got land, so that changed our plan. Now it's even more faster, so we can instead of Utopia Sprawl on turn 1, we can play Bagel here, and we did so. I'm a little bit more focused on this game. I was after this fuck up in the match before, so that's a wall. We can't play Utopia Sprawl unfortunately, but let's continue our plan. Rancor and Slam for 5. That's nice. Another Ethereal Armor would be perfect here. It's not that bad. We still can play 2 auras in one turn. We got very big Boggle in turn 3. And we can play, if we drew aura, 3 mana aura, we can play it instantly now, so that was very good 5 and a little bit luck by our side. Our opponent is searching for something. We had that advantage that our opponent didn't knew what we are playing, so, and we are extremely lucky here. We drew Ancestral Mask, and that's probably game here. Okay, Lethal in turn 4 from mulligan to 5 is very good start, right? Okay, let's see game number 2. Okay, no Boggle, no keep. Simple. Nothing to ponder about. Again, mulligan to 5. And it's decent. We need fixing. We need auras. Maybe I should discard this scout instead of land forest, because maybe I was scared because I saw saidin.raken was playing Jeskai familiars with red, and he could play electric carry in sideboard, so that's what was in my mind. Okay, simple start. He got familiar, that's not that good. We got our army of Buggles, but it's not that good as it was versus Blue Black Delver on the fourth round, I believe. Double familiar is absolutely gross. We can develop our little army and rush charge. We still believe. But it's not looking good here. We draw a fixing and we can attach armor for our trample guy. So as you can see, army of Buggles means nothing in this matchup. You can't get few free points of life by attacking with 1/1 Buggles when you have on the other side of the table 0 free walls and there is fog. That definitely doesn't help us, but he only have 3 cards on his hand and we have a way to deal with that Stonehorn. So we simply use that cartouche on this dignitary and pray for nothing on our opponent's hand, but he heals up. He draws, I believe, Muldrifter here. Yeah. He can go back to 17 lives. And that's not looking good for me. But we draw this spell. We are still in game, basically. Our opponent champ blocks. That's okay. Our opponent plays another Stormhorn, unfortunately for us. And Mystic Sanctuary to flicker. So we knew that we have target for our dispel in next turn. If he don't have counterspell in those 2 cards, we are in good spot. If he have that prohibit or something, negate, whatever, we are pretty fucked up. Okay, so it was a lot better to white with this dispel and opportunity to cast it in next turn instead of just letting him cast this ghostly flicker. He attacks, that's okay. It doesn't matter now, but he decided to cast flicker on Muldrifter and Mystic Sanctuary to draw his entire deck. I had one chance, one opportunity, you know. That was cringe, okay? But I got prohibited and it's basically GG. He can now loop, draw his entire deck, then loop with just loop Stonehorn, Dignitary, Fox, and I conceded in this moment. And game number 3. Oh god, this follow-up to Eminem was absolutely cringe. Sorry for that, but don't click those buttons when you are recording, Provost. Let's remember that. That's good 7. We can avoid his walls by Silhana. We got basically freelance and fixing. And Mask is very good with dual Darkest Pros, so basically no need to search for something else here. It's good, but not amazing. So Forest Sprawl, probably. So I decided to play like this. That's questionable. But okay. Probably it was right. Oh. I'm curious now if I would choose to enchant that Bugle instead of Silhana, if it could matter here. Because as far as I remember, saidin.raken had full control in this game from the beginning. And now Silhana and try to enchant her with ethereal armor. Okay, so I had green, white. Okay, so I couldn't play double ethereal armor anyway on that Bugle, so it wouldn't change anything. We got wall, jump blocker, so we draw another Bugle. That's not good, so we can try to play Ancestral Mask on Silhana now, but we are not allowed to do it. Our opponent is developing fastly and disrupting our plan by countering everything we play. Our hand is just this single ethereal armor. The last two cards doesn't really matter here, and we just can pray he don't have anything on his head left, but there is Muldrifter, and together with Muldrifter there is Ghostly Flicker, and we can't actually deal with this kind of card advantage here. So it is end, or just MTGO is retarded as always. Okay, his timer is running down, so probably, or it happened again, and like the record before versus elves, but yeah, was just believe me that he had everything. From this point I couldn't really raise him down, so that is GG. He then saidin.raken then went to the finals, so, and he also is nice guy privately, so no bad feelings about losing in top 8 with such good guy. Okay, thank you for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed that series, and see you in next videos, maybe. See ya.